Alright, this is Sagittarius love reading, January 2018. Singles first. Okay, singles. Well, okay, to begin with, what I see is that you have a lot of things that you need to work on. You have some self-esteem issues, okay? Some self-confidence, self-esteem issues. Which lead to you not being very optimistic about your love life, okay? And there could be some past family issues that you need to deal with, you need to work on, heal. You might even need to go to therapy for that. So stay open-minded about that. If you need that, it can help you a lot, okay? You also have trust issues, okay, which stem from past relationships. So what I see is because there's all these issues, you're putting off getting into anything serious or committed. And you're sort of like putting it on the universe, if that makes sense. It's like you're sort of like saying, like, well, I know my soulmate's worth waiting for, so I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna wait for the universe to deliver them to me. But it's really not, it's not exactly how it works, I guess is the way to put it. Like, sometimes, yes, you have to wait for your person to come into your life, but in your case, like, you are purposely putting it off. You could have already met your soulmate if you would just, like, deal with your problems. And so my advice to you is, like, don't put it off any longer, because, like, there's just no point in doing that. Like, I mean, you could wait around all you like. I mean, it's up to you, but I just think that, you know, you'd be happier if you could find the one, right? So, you know, because what it's showing me is that what you're currently doing is you just go out and you just, like, hook up with people. Like, you find someone who you're attracted to, you flirt with them, and you guys hook up. And it doesn't create, like, a real relationship. You guys just, like, don't really, make it, like, a real boyfriend-girlfriend, or girlfriend-girlfriend, or boyfriend-boyfriend. Like, it's just, like, oh, I'm just, like, having fun. And, you know, the reason why you kind of do that is because, like, you don't feel like you could trust anybody that you meet. So you're afraid of getting hurt, you're afraid of getting cheated on, you know, you're afraid of getting left or abandoned. There's, you know, elements of not loving yourself, okay, which stem from your past, and most likely your family, but it could be your childhood, like, you know, if you were ever bullied or anything like that, like, that can affect your self-esteem. And then, because you have those trust issues and that low self-esteem, then you're not optimistic about your love life, so then you're just like, well, there's no point to it anyway, so, I mean, I'm just gonna, like, hook up, have fun, and, like, someday my soulmate will show up. But, like, if you would just address the issues and, like, go out when you meet people and, like, actually make it something of substance and not just, like, a empty hookup, you would absolutely find the person you're waiting for. And it would happen so fast, like, your head would spin. Like, if you took care of your issues and, like, and started feeling more confident, started letting yourself trust people, dealt with your old issues from your past, let it go, it would be like the next day your soulmate would walk in. it would like blow your mind. You'd be like, whoa, like that's all that I needed to do, you know, is like love myself and be confident and like, you know what I mean? So don't wait any longer. It's not worth it. Work on your problems, and you know, I do see that you probably will do that soon. That you will stop waiting and you're gonna start addressing issues, and I think it's the best thing for you. So so just get to it, okay? All right, moving on to couples. Now couples, what I see is that you have some self-esteem issues, okay? It's like in connection with your sex life in the relationship. So either you're not getting enough sex from your partner, or because there isn't enough sex there, it makes you feel, this is more of what it is, because there's not enough sex there, it makes you feel like you're undesirable, and it makes you feel not optimistic about the relationship. It makes you then want to go out and flirt with other people because you want to have sex with your partner, but they're not, for some reason, giving it to you. They may not be giving it to you because either they're away a lot, like they go away for work, or maybe they live at a distance, or they just like maybe shut themselves away and they don't give you enough attention, whatever it is. But there's something about like, but your partner, they don't see it that way. Like they just see it as like, well, they don't mind like waiting to have sex. Like it's like that's not like a big deal to them. They know that the sex is worth waiting for, so they're just like, well, it's totally cool. Like when I see you, like I'll ravage you. You know what I mean? And you're sitting there like you're not getting it. Like I want to have sex all the time. Now, because you're not getting the sex and you want to go out and do your own thing and flirt and like have attraction with people, and you might want to have sex with other people, it creates trust issues in the relationship, okay? But it's interesting because the trust issues are on both sides of the relationship. On your side, it's like because you go out and flirt with other people, your partner thinks that you must be cheating on them. And then you think, well, if you're not fucking me, you must be fucking somebody else. Even though they may not be. Like, they could just, like, not really care about it that much. So, there's a lot of trust issues in this relationship. And, it creates problems. It creates problems in the relationship, and it creates problems like in the family unit. So, and for some reason, these issues that you have with sex and your partner has with like not maybe caring that much about sex are issues from your past on both sides. So you both need to work on these issues in order to come to like a common ground and realize that like the trust issues are not really real. Like, because I don't feel like you're out there having sex with other people. I think that you're just out there flirting. And I don't think your partner is out there having sex with other people. They're just perfectly fine to wait until they see you to have sex. So that it's like, it's both in your heads. It's not real. So you guys gotta work on those issues. I mean, I do think that you will do that very soon. You will start to work on these issues. My advice is just start talking. Get that communication going. Stay optimistic about the relationship, and don't let your fears affect it, because your fears are affecting it and making you distrust each other. If you guys would just open up and talk to each other and maybe talk about these issues that you're having, maybe go to couples therapy or something, it could help you a lot, because you'll understand that your fears are totally unfounded, okay? And there is a way to, you know, come to common ground. Like, you can request from your partner to be more affectionate, be more loving, be more wanting of sex, you know, and they may request, you know, hey, I would love to have sex with you, but, you know, hey, why don't, like, you make more time for me? And then we'd be doing it all the time, you know? I don't know. So I'm just using that as an example, but that's what I see for you. I see just that you have some issues with with the intimacy in the relationship, okay? So do all you can to work on it and really keep that line of communication open with your partner, okay? All right, so that's all I got. Thanks for listening, and let me know if you'd like a personal reading.